Daniel got dropped in the first round, and I said, he's winning the fight. Everybody around me looked at me like, what? I'm like, he's winning the fight. And then guess what he did? He fucking fight. He just bit bodies, gumshoe, and carried on.
What about that first knockdown? What did he do, Fabio Wardley?
Fabio was not ready for boxing. He was no jab, nothing, looking for power shots. It's like he didn't train. He was busy commentating. Little bastard. He was supposed to fucking train in the gym. Dude, how many jabs did Fabio chuck? Less jabs. He didn't chuck no jabs. He didn't do anything we've seen before. You know, and today, Sam Smith was right. He goes, you're only a world champion until you fight a real fight.
The much anticipated showdown between Fabio Wardley and Daniel Dubois has officially come to an end. Here's what the biggest names in boxing had to say about this explosive battle.
I thought it was going to be. It was much better than I thought it was going to be. These two guys, they gave everything, heart, soul. I mean, I don't want to hear any more about Daniel Dubois being a quitter, and what a heart Fabio's got. I mean, they both took big shots, carried on all the way through it. I mean, it's just a brutal fight, which was all about guts and determination, and probably one of the best heavyweight fights I've seen, certainly in the UK.
Absolutely was, and it was called Don't Blink. Everyone said it wasn't going to go the distance, but it did go a lot further than I think a lot of people thought it was going to.
Too, because they took the shots. I mean, when the first round, when he got caught on the head, it's like when he fought Kevin Lorena. They get discombobulated when he get caught on the top of the head, and he did well to get over that.
What about Daniel Dubois and that?
Daniel was fucking amazing. He was getting hit, but he was not quitting. He didn't have to quit in his eyes this day. You see, we wanted to win the fight.
It's one of the best fights I've ever seen. One of the best fights. Fair play to Fabio Wardley. What a hard man he is. He didn't want to quit. His corner didn't pull him out. And Daniel Dubois kept his composure. He kept his composure, stuck to the plan. He started to get a bit tired himself. He realised that Wardley had still got something in the tank. He kept pulling it out of the bag. He looked dead on his feet. But what a fight that was, and listen, fair play to Fabio Wardley.
Beautiful fight, very crazy, very hard fight. Yeah, I like it. How did you see the fight progressing when Fabio hurt Daniel in the first round? Yeah. Did you think he was going to go on to win? Yeah, but you know, this is heavyweight boxing. You know, first of all, when I see the situation, I think crazy, yeah, Fabio will stop the fight early, but you know, you see the result. You see Fabio's face, the blood was a mess. How much heart and desire did I go cherry better? It was very hard for him. You know, I think today,
Oh, Fight TV, John by Buddy McGirt. Buddy, what a main event that was. What did you make of it?
Hell of a fight. I think the worst thing that happened was that knockdown in the first round. After that, Wardley was just looking for that right hand. No jabs, no defense, no left hook. Sorry, meat and chicken. You know what I mean? But it was a hell of a fight. He showed the heart of a champion, and I think there should be a rematch.
Do you think that created that false sense of like the fight was kind of heading towards Fabio's favour, that first round knockdown then?
When the knockdown happened, I was like, oh shit. But then in the third round, I was like, I don't know. And then once Dubois' jab started landing, I told the guy sitting next to me, it's over.
A lot of comments online complaining about the referee and maybe saying he should have been pulled out. What's your thoughts on that?
Listen, in a fight like that, because you've seen Fabio Wardley pull himself out from the brink of getting beat before, you can understand why Howard Foster didn't want to jump in the way. He gave him every chance he could, took him to the doctor twice, I think, and the doctor said, you know, carry on. But personally, if it was me, I'd have pulled him out a round ago and saved him from that finish. He finished on his feet, but it took far too many.
Better than Daniel Dubois' heart. Everyone all this week's been bringing up him quitting and not getting back up, questioning his heart, and he showed a lot tonight.
Well, I think when, you know, he went in against Joyce when he was young, people said he quit. He didn't quit, he had an eye damage. And since then, you've never seen him quit. And he's come back well. It's great to see him get the win after everything he's been through. But at any point, Fabio Wardley could have pulled that shot out of the bag. I mean, he had him down twice in the opening rounds. So, you know, fair play to Dubois. Compose himself. believed in himself and came through that fight and got the win in the end.
Moments where Don Charles seemed to be kind of slapping Daniel Dubois in the corner.
Right.
Trainer yourself now, what do you make of it?
Wake him up. You know, calm down and you got knocked down. So what? Wake him up. Once he started using the jab, it was over.
We know in the past Fabio showing tremendous heart. He's done it again.
Well, listen, I love Fabio. He showed a lot of heart. Hell of a champion.
Oh, where did you get that?
I hijacked two guys coming in, man.
God bless you.
Very quickly as well, obviously Callum Smith was due to face David Morrell before the injury. David Morrell with a shock loss tonight to Zach Chelly. What did you make of that?
You know, listen. This is boxing, man. Anything happens. You know what I mean? So he took on a tough guy. He didn't take it, a walk in the park. When you get a guy that has everything to gain and nothing to lose, they're the worst guy.
Even a battle-tested veteran like Derek Chisora admits he can't pick a side, saying his close connections to both camps turn choosing a winner into a no-win situation. He made it clear he holds serious respect for both fighters and the sharp minds behind them, opting to remain neutral rather than upset anyone he knows. In the end, he feels the matchup is too tight and unpredictable to call, with the only certainty being a high-pressure war where both men will be pushed to their absolute edge.
I'm going to sit on the fence on this one. I'm not going to pick a side. I'm not going to pick a side.
You normally tell us to pick a side.
Yeah, I'm going to sit on the fence because
we need you there.
I know Don is training Dubois, and then the last time I always give prediction, Don gets all upset and I'm not talking to you, why don't you have loyal to me, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not gonna say anything. And I like Fabio, I've known Fabio for years. I see him, we talk, there's always mutual respect there, so I'm not gonna say who's gonna win or who's gonna lose, so I apologize for that. But all I know is we're gonna have a good fight.
Don's a good man as well. I've got a lot of time for him.
Yeah, so this is my reason why I'm not picking a side, because both fighters, they got something I know about them, so I wish them luck, and I hope they come out ring safe.